There are so many things that could be coincidences, but once you see them over and over again, you know that they're not. You know that they're God's hand at play.
Every day, it's a wonderful miracle.
It's uplifting to know how many lives you've touched.
We listen to wishes, to dreams, to ideas, and they work to try to make those a reality.
It's indescribable. It's really, really wonderful.
We're vessels for God. His work is definitely being done through us.
When they say everybody has a calling and there's godly moments, I think at Catholic Charities North Dakota, you see it every day. We have really flourished, and I have seen us grow both dioceses since I started. We have staff that are more mobile now than we've ever been. The more mobile you become, the more services you can offer. The needs have grown every day.
Our program is a number of different programs combined into one. We do pregnancy counseling and support, so work with anybody who is experiencing a crisis pregnancy and just walk hand in hand with them through that journey. And then we do adoption work. So we work with couples around the state of North Dakota who want to grow their family through adoption. I also work with families and individuals who have either placed a baby for adoption or were adopted. They want to know where they came from, and a lot of times it's just that peace of mind. Were they successful? Did my sacrifice pay off in the end, that they did have an amazing life? There are so many things that could be coincidences, but once you see them over and over again, you know that they're not. You know that they're God's hand at play. And so it's really neat to just sit back and kind of watch things work out the way that they're supposed to work out. Knowing that we were able to walk that journey with 31 individuals is amazing. With the help of the Catholic Church and Catholic Charities Sunday, I don't know how many women we could help, but I just don't want anybody to ever walk that journey alone.
Being depressed is as life-threatening as having heart disease. It's something that needs to be treated. Without it, it could destroy somebody. With services and with support, people can flourish and live happier, healthier lives. Over the last year, we've had 337 clients feel like their hope was restored. We rely on donors to help us provide these services. Without them, we couldn't even operate. Sometimes when clients come in, it takes a week to get in, sometimes longer. It's critical that we be able to get clients in as quickly as possible. More clinicians, more locations would help us carry out our mission in a better way.
The ASK program facilitates and coordinates adoptions for kids who are in the foster care system, and we find families for kids where they can feel safe and grow and recover from all of the losses and the trauma they've experienced by being removed from everything familiar to them. When kids come from a situation where their needs are not being met, they learn wrong things about themselves and the world. And so to see them moving into a family where they're loved and nurtured and feel safe and cared for, they can learn different things about how worthy they are themselves. When kids age out of the system, there's a high correlation with homelessness, drug use, unplanned parenting, joblessness. I mean, just a lot of tough things for kids to deal with when they don't have a family to wrap around them and to be there as a resource or someone to kind of fall back on. This fiscal year, we have finalized adoptions for 156 kids, so the need is huge. It seems to me that if one kid in this country doesn't have a family, everything should stop till we fix it. It's that important. And yet we've got 40 right now, plus another 50 plus coming in who don't have a family, and we just want more and more and more families to be aware of how wonderful and awesome and brave these kids are, so that they say, maybe I can help you heal and grow and have a better life.
Our guardianship program started 30 years ago, and we are there to help individuals with intellectual disabilities who are age 18 or over. If a person has difficulties making decisions that put themselves at risk, that is at the time when the court may decide that a guardianship is needed.
We've been able to help so many of our clients with everything from medical, legal, financial. Seeing some of our clients that have been able to move from restrictive settings to something where they're with more independence has been really powerful.
Rose had been living in her own apartment but developed some severe medical issues and ended up in the hospital. Eventually had to move into a different type of setting where her medical needs could be met. She was probably there a good 2 years. She was expressing, I want to move, I'm ready to move. Her medical things were better. An opening occurred in a group home. On the day she was moving, Shauna had opened her sunroof, and Rose just went, I'm free, I made it. And she was so excited. It was a huge, huge moment.
Our waiting list is over 100 and calls every day keep coming in. With more resources, we would certainly like is to take the calls and not have to say you're going on the waiting list for, possibly 1 to 2 years. I think that is a huge need for our program, is to be able to serve everyone.
We have such wonderful staff, committed, passionate. All I hear is how much people love what they do. Moving forward, we're really looking at our community to help meet the needs of those we serve. Without your help, we're stagnant. When we know there's people out there we can't serve, it's sad. They count on us. Can we count on you?
They count on us.
Can we count on you?
They count on us.
Can we count on you?